Over the weekend, Marjorie Taylor Greene on Twitter shared a clip that had gone viral of a woman from Illinois who was on video distraught. She's in tears, talking about how unaffordable life has become in the United States. Now, in the video, which was created for TikTok by a user named Diana Allen 5, she says, "I'm wondering if anybody else is feeling like they're drowning and they can't get out. I work overtime. I cannot get above water. I literally have no gas for next week. I'm just wondering if anybody else feels like they're drowning." And Marjorie Taylor Greene shared that video and added a little note to it. Marjorie Taylor Greene, sharing the video, said this: "I'm seeing videos like this routinely. The hard-working middle class is becoming the working poor. This is absolutely unacceptable," said Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I agree with her. I agree for the first time ever with 100% of what Marjorie Taylor Greene said right there. So Marge, you and I are now on the same page. We agree that it is unacceptable for Americans to have to live like this. Now the question is, how do we put our heads together and come up with a solution? Oh, I have one already. Wow, that was super fast. Way faster than I thought it was going to be. You repeal the One Big Beautiful Bill Act. You convince Donald Trump to stop his idiotic trade wars that are hurting American citizens. And you and your entire party stop with the entire trickle-down economic lie that y'all have been peddling in the United States for 45 fucking years. How about that? That seems like a good place to start. And then once we get rid of the old Republican policies that have continuously decimate the economy, then we start to work on things like universal health care so that we don't have Americans going into medical debt. Medical bills are the #1 cause of bankruptcy here in the United States. And then we move into renewable energy, right? Remake and rebuild and increase the subsidies for buying electric vehicles. And we move into renewable energy for homes, so that way when you go home and charge your electric vehicle, you're not still causing an energy spike, burning more fossil fuels, right? You got to have both pieces of that or it doesn't quite work. So there we go. We've solved the problem of the price of goods going up. We have solved the problem of gas prices. We have solved the problem of medical prices. Look at that, Marge. All of that in what, under a minute or two? But Marjorie Taylor Greene didn't bother to point out in her post talking about how sad this is for American citizens, and it is sad. But what Greene didn't mention is that her party is the one responsible for this, and she has voted for most of this. She has been right there cheering Donald Trump on throughout day one of his trade war. She has been out there encouraging the deportations that are causing crop prices to increase because there's a shortage of supply now. She has backed these policies that send people like the woman in that video into poverty, that cause them to break down in tears in their cars on the way to work. That is Republican economic policy at work, folks. So Marjorie Taylor Greene doesn't get to sit there and cry us these crocodile tears about the plight of the American worker, when it's you and your party and the people you have supported, like Donald Trump, who are doing this to Americans right now. This is the result of failed Republican economic policies. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.